What's going on, everybody? This is your Warrior, and today I'm launching a new series on my channel. It's going to be called The Problem With. Now, this series is going to be similar to In My Opinion. I've done a couple of those videos in the past where I just share my opinion, and this series is going to be similar to that, but it's just going to be me more venting to you guys about what I think about this or that or the other thing. It could be really me talking about anything and me saying, hey, look, I think this is wrong. I think this needs to be changed. I don't think this works well the way it is, because I'm a very critical person. So I guess this series is just a form of me getting some of the things that I see around the world that I think are wrong off my chest to you guys. But real quick, before we get underway with this topic, I do want to remind you guys that you can use the code LUCKNATION to get 5% off any Cinch gaming gear. So go check out Cinch Gaming, link will be down in the description. But without further ado, let's talk about school. And honestly, guys, there is so much that I could talk about with school here. I could talk about their zero tolerance to fighting policy and how that's really broken. I can talk about how their entire little justice system they have set up is entirely broken. I can talk about so many things that are broken in school, but when it comes down to it, there's one thing that I want to talk about, and ironically enough, it's education. Now, the words that are about to come out of my mouth are going to sound really dumb, so just hold on a second. Don't click off the video after I say this next sentence. But in my scholastic experience, school has not been about education. Now, hold on, wait a minute. I can already hear you typing up some angry comment about how I'm an idiot. Let me explain myself. See, in my experience, school has always been about grades and not the material we're learning, not the actual education of the youth of America. It's always been about the grades we get in those classes. See, when my school counselor comes and talks to my class, which is the class of 2018, when she comes and talks to my class, she doesn't say, hey guys, make sure you're learning everything you possibly can for college and eventually your job and where you're going to work. She comes to us and she says, hey guys, make sure you have at least a 3.0. Make sure you're focusing on getting a high score on the SAT, ACT. Make sure you're performing highly on state tests. And that's just one of the many examples. In my experience, and I'm sure many of you have had a similar experience, but in my experience, when I walk into a classroom and we get handed a project or the layout for the year, I get handed the rubric before I get handed the syllabus. Now, I can go on and on and on and on with examples and cry to you guys all day, but I don't want to turn into a social justice warrior. So I want to make something very clear on that note. I'm not complaining like I'm a victim here. I'm just looking at a system from the inside and saying, hey, this doesn't look right to me. I'm not even saying that we need to have some big drawn out social justice warrior walkout of schools across America. Like I said, this is just for me to vent you guys and dialogue with you guys about some of the things that I see are wrong, and I really do want this to be a dialogue. Please leave your comments down in the description below. I don't want this to just be me venting. I want to hear your guys' opinions on this stuff as well. But that's my problem with school. What do you guys think? Have you guys experienced this? Do you guys have a different big problem with school? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But as for now, this is your boy Warrior signing off, and see you guys next time. Peace.